Hello and welcome. We are here on the couch of truth, I suppose we'll call it today, and we're here talking. It's New Year. Everybody's changing their life or attempting to change their life. I'm failing very badly. And here we have today the wonderful Andrea Hayes, author of the best-selling Pain-Free Life, and brand new book. It's a thumper of a book. My Life Goals, the journal. So wellness strategies to transform your life. Before we get to this, how has your life been since Pain-Free Life? It's like 2 years ago now?
It's less than a year.
Oh my god, it feels like...
I know, yeah, no, it did really well. It's less than a year. That was a book that I wrote just because I felt that the content was really important. Nobody was talking about chronic pain, and it was quite incredible, the response that I got. So many people reached out and said I have the same sort of issues, and then everybody wants to know, how did I manage so well with my chronic pain, so I'm off the medication? And fortunately I'd kind of done a journal along the way, and this is sort of what I kind of was working with, so I'm so grateful that this managed to come out, and it's beautiful.
I know, it's Gil do have that knack of making, just like, oh, what are they doing? How are they making this stuff so fantastic? And
has a ribbon. I love ribbons.
Yeah, they had me at the ribbon, in fairness. So at what point did the journal become the thing? That was the next step. Like, did you sit down and go, do you know what we need? Were you writing a journal and then you decided, actually, this would be great if I could produce a journal for people to use?
It was pretty much that. I've always written journals, but the journaling part was so cathartic, and somebody could start a journal today and the seeds could be there for a book that maybe they might print, or the seeds for some great idea, because any action starts with a thought, and our thoughts, I believe, can change our lives. I went back to study clinical hypnotherapy and I became a hypnotherapist, so I started doing a lot of hypnosis and really worked on the power of my mind to heal my body. But then I realised your mind can attract this wonderful abundance into your life. So there's actually free hypnosis that goes along with this as well on my website, andreahayes.ie. So each month has a different hypnosis, and it's not prescriptive, so you can move from month to month. You might like to start in month 6 or something like that.
Yeah, we've only met and she knows me already. July. I like to start the new year in July. It's much more.
But it's not linear, so you can pick this up anytime and start it. And I'm not joking you, these wellness strategies transformed my life, but also they start bringing great abundance, like dogtails come into my life. I thought, I'm only going to do what I love and love what I do. And that's something quite strong to say. And my husband's going, please love me by the end of the year. I decided just to do the things that make me happy. So I had a wonderful television programme last year, back on the radio in Sunshine, doing Sunshine Meets. So like this, I'm just meeting interesting people. And I got to produce this incredible book that I'm so proud of, and I can't wait. This is the sort of thing I do, and I will be doing this, mindfulness, abundance, all about how to bring the best life possible into your life.
And you're a very positive person. I can feel the positivity, but whether it's just in Ireland, but positive in general has a negative feel to it. People kind of go, oh, that one's a bit positive, So why is it necessary, and what is that an Irish thing that we just like go, someone's being positive?
It probably is, but when you're faced with something like a chronic condition like PR malformation, it's a rare brain disorder. I had to get brain surgery. I thought, I'm going to throw anything at this to make myself better. And I went and got a big, huge sheet of paper, much like this Eason one here. And instead of Eason, I wrote, I believe in myself. Every day I'm getting better and better. I'm losing weight and I feel great. Always a good mantra. So I started doing these affirmations, and I started to really believe in them, and I didn't really care what anybody thought. And you know what, there's nothing wrong with a bit of positivity, because our thoughts really, if you go into the day thinking this is going to be a good day, you're setting yourself up. If you say it's going to be a terrible day, the traffic's going to be bad, before you leave the house you're already having a bad day. And I really believe that even if people get one little idea in every month, it could transform their life. I love the dares of the day as well. I do a dare of the day, a dare of the month, and a dare of the week.
Not jumping off roofs, children.
It's funny. One of the things, like a dare of the week for me, was to go on a date on my own. Now I barely get to go on a date with my husband, and he was like, hang on a second, what do you do? But that's important, to have a bit of me time, or looking in the mirror and saying, I love you.
So the other thing I like again, around this time of year, you have a lot of people kind of, encouraging people to make themselves better. But like, I recently heard someone talk about, taking 90 minutes out of your day I'm like, hold on a minute. 90 minutes. I love the fact that you've got a 1 minute kind of thing.
A 1 minute mindful moment.
I love it. So what is the 1 minute mindful moment?
It's just a little bit of breathing, grounding yourself, and there's one thought in that.
Yeah.
So that one thought could be mindful eating for today.
Yeah.
The one thought could be mind your self-talk, say positive things, letting go. So if you're holding anything that, like sometimes I hold things, I wish I could have been better at the launch, I wish I could have thanked more people like Paul from Eason, who's absolutely incredible, from Gill. But you just have to let things go sometimes and say, I'm doing the best I can, and that's good enough. And in the longer hypnosis to do with the month, so if, for example, I'll open a month here, self-talk, there's bigger auto-suggestions in the hypnosis that will really get into your subconscious brain and your alpha state of mind, and that's where amazing things can transform your life, you know. So there's a lot in it, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah, well, we keep going back to because it was, it was ugly we'd be in trouble, like, you know, I have to say, but no, it's a fantastic thing. And so basically, you know, as a final piece, if you're talking to the world out there and you're explaining what it is and why, you know, you think, you know, it's not for everybody, but a lot of people, you know, this is exactly what they need, especially around this time of year. How would you pitch it, I suppose, the best way to...
All I would say is this has really worked for me, and you know, it's brought me through lots of highs and lows. There's space in it for you. I call it your sacred space, where you can write your own intentions. It looks beautiful, so even if you have it around your house, it's always something that somebody can pick up. But buy it as a gift even for somebody, because I think they like it, and I love it, and that's, I know it's great to have something that you manifest that you're so proud of.
Well, I like the fact that it's not, that, you know, it's not like almost making, you know, some New Year books make you feel bad about yourself already. You know why? You know, I like the fact that it's allowing you, and it's allowing you to, as you say, dip in and dip out. And, you know, you can disappear in March and not do it. But no, it's some really great stuff. And again, we will say it a million times. It looks beautiful. Congratulations to Gil, Andrea. This is absolutely fantastic. One more question. I just had a moment. When you're doing the 1 minute thing, do you think about it the night before and plan it, or is it just you when you wake up or during the day you think of the 1 minute thing?
Do you know what, if you go onto the website andreahayes.ie, there's loads there. Evoke picked it up as well. A lot of people have picked this up. I kind of do a guided meditation, so you have to hear my voice, and I have music and bells. So there's 1 minute ones, there's 15 minute ones, there's 30 minute ones. I will say the losing weight one is very, very effective. After Christmas I needed that. And these are hypnosis that I've designed, and I am a clinical hypnotherapist, so they come from a credible place, which is always good. So whether you need 1 minute in the morning to give you a little bit of oomph for your day, or at night time, go to andreahayes.ie, and they all go along with the book as well.
Excellent.
And thank you, Gil, and thank you, Eason, for having me here. I'm so grateful.
This is fantastic. So My Love Gold Journals is now available online and in store, and is absolutely fantastic book. Please get out there and have a look at it. Thank you very much.